hey, welcome back to the show.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man, do we have a story to tell you? But first, welcome to the show. This is We Adventure Northwest. I'm We. We got the lovely intern right next to us.
Hi, everyone.
We cracked a beer a while ago because we
almost
actually
burned out the $20 candle from the $100 store.
right. You know what? I'm just going to tell you guys. Technology. What do you think?
Friend.
No, it's not our friend,
it's not
is
our
it?
friend tonight.
No, not at all.
We got these really cool microphones that are supposed to work with our cell phones so that you guys can hear us when we're podcasting. I've got mine attached here. Where's yours? Oh, yours is, wow.
How's mine look?
Yours is at attention.
Well,
of course it is.
Of course it is. The wind's blowing.
Anyway, yeah, that was quite a perfuncle.
My God.
Perfuncle?
Hey, if you're new to the program,
boy, welcome.
this is pretty much part of the course, I think.
It
right?
really is.
This is how we roll.
Yeah. This is a part 2, and we usually get like eagle at 12.
Yeah.
I don't even know golf terms, but that's what
I
it
don't
is.
either, but
Golfers
I just drive the cart.
like,
that's all I know.
I just fall off the cart. I'm just here for the beer.
God, remember? Yeah.
Yes, I remember when we went golfing.
So,
and yes, I remember that I had to drive the cart because I couldn't par anything. I was a woofer.
No, you actually she did wonderful. She shot like a 72. I think that's good.
On a hole.
On the first hole.
Yeah, it was not good. No. But a bump.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, but like I said, if you are new to the show, welcome.
And definitely stay.
This is a lot of chaos here. Mm-hmm. We talk a lot about dirt bikes, traveling, antics, beer, you name it, right?
Yeah, we give marital advice. We don't.
I was gonna say I don't.
Nope, that's a lie.
Don't ever remember that, but
I mean, it could in the future. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have how many girlfriends now, and a wife and an intern?
I don't know. I'm up to like 6 or 7.
Jeez, you're a player, dude.
Player.
What do you want to talk about today? Oh, before we get too far into it, let's talk about beer on the porch. It's like a thing. Although we're not on the porch because it's too freaking cold because we're in the Pacific Northwest
and
it is raining.
It's really raining.
What did they say? We were going to have atmospheric rivers. Who the hell came up with that? And that is amazing. Like, I want to put that in atmospheric rivers.
I really think that's a thing. I think
atmospheric rivers?
I think it is. I think it's how the jet
like
stream...
the Mississippi is just going to open up over the Pacific Northwest and we're going to be canoeing to work? Well, I'm going to be.
I think so.
I hope not.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
Like being cold.
But I think it's a real thing. I think we should look this up, but I think that's a real thing.
We have every iPhone we own recording. We can't look it up.
No.
We can if you go grab my iPad.
Yeah.
Hi, Apple, sponsor us.
Yeah, we need one more device.
We do not need one more device. That's why we're late to podcasting this evening.
Oh my God.
We have too many dang devices.
Well, we're trying something new.
We are.
And I hope you guys enjoy this. And I hope you will...
Hold on. We were inspired by a TikTok account. We can tag them.
No, yeah.
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
We love
daughter issues.
Oh, I thought it was...
it's daughter issues.
It's daughter issues? Well, that tells you where I'm coming from.
And a couple others, like Bad Friends.
Oh, yeah, Bad
I
Friends.
listen to those and watch those guys.
Jason and what's his name? Taylor Swift's
the
boyfriend.
Kelseys. Yeah.
Just kidding. I know his name. I'm just trying to get him going.
Oh, God. You know she put him on the map.
Stay tuned, everyone. There's more of this. Yeah, so we're trying. I see all the cameras like moving, so I need to keep my hands on the table when I laugh because I'm an active giggler.
We are trying something new because I have a YouTube channel also.
You do.
But I want to get this going on YouTube.
And the TikTok.
Yeah, the what?
TikTok. We have a TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I have a TikTok. I'm up to date.
I know you are. You're all that in a bag of Doritos.
No, you know what? Speaking of Doritos.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on.
They're not a sponsor, so I can say this, but I think that they are banned Doritos are banned, and for all my European folks out there, I mean, I think they are banned in Europe because of like a number
5 red. It
6
doesn't
or 5
surprise me.
red, yeah, something like that.
Well,
So
it
they're
was in the
not.
US.
Yeah. So
Speaking of
are
number
they
5
good?
red,
I don't know.
there's number 5 red
Oh
and
my
8 green.
gosh! Yeah, someone had to have. It's Christmas time. If
Shout
you
out
can't
to
tell.
Mariah Carey. Hi. I'm not going to sing. That's not my forte.
Okay.
But, you know, it's Christmas time.
It's
Happy
Christmas
holidays.
time.
Get a little Michael Bublé.
Okay, this is not what they came to listen to.
Are you sure? Because they still tune in, even when this is the chaos that's going on.
I know.
Beer on the porch. What have you got? I've got
what do you got?
Backwoods, and it's made by.
No, it is made by Backwoods.
And it's called Off-Grid IPA. You know I love a good IPA.
Yeah, no.
It's not as stanky as a Sticky Hands, but it's got some good flavor. I'm okay with it.
Right on.
That was a good choice. What have you got?
Bat Squatch.
A good old
by Rogue. Yeah, you gotta like Rogue. And if you guys ever want to sponsor us, we have kegs on the porch. We need kegs.
We do need kegs.
So sponsor a keg.
What size kegs? Quarter barrels?
Just 6 barrels.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. I just drink it. And then you heard
about
it goes
really fast.
$20 candle from the $100 store. We've been doing this podcast for 4 years, 3 years.
No, believe it or not,
no, don't tell me it's been like 12.
No, I think we used to count seasons, and I kind of stopped counting seasons.
Let's just do episodes. Let's just do episodes.
I think we've been doing this about 4 or 5 years.
Oh, well, that's a good investment because the $20 candle from the $100 store is still burning. Although I think
it was a couple years into before we did it.
Burning low.
Yeah. Speaking of that, if you guys want to help out with the podcast and all my travels,
such great content so far.
and my travels and stuff, and so I can come back, tell stories and all that.
It's the rainy season, so we're low on stories.
Yeah.
Head on over to www.patreon.com/WeAdventureNW.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I was going to do that, but
you were?
Yeah.
Were you?
No, I wasn't. But thank you.
You're welcome.
But so here's a good subject, because over where we live in the Pacific Northwest, it's been beautiful weather, but it's super cold. So cold that if I go out and ride at 20 degrees or 25 degrees, I just can't get warm back up. So I'd rather not ride even when it's cold.
We don't get a lot of snow during the winter season. We do get freezing rain, and we do get a lot of just regular rain. So getting out to ride, if you don't enjoy the wet weather, is kind of miserable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so for the new listeners, go through your list of bikes that you currently own. Let's just give them a rundown. What do you have? What do you ride?
Oh, I thought you were asking everybody else what.
I mean, they can comment too. Tell me what you ride.
Yeah. I would rather hear what they ride than what I ride.
Well, you can ride in the wintertime on a dirt bike better than you can ride your AT.
Yeah.
Right?
Because the other day we had frosty roads. I just wasn't going to get out. And now it's pouring down rain.
Because I called you on my way to work in a panic because I thought my ABS was off.
Oh, yeah.
And then my tire pressure was low.
Yeah. It's all good now.
I also hit a button with my backpack while putting it in the passenger seat and activated some button I have never heard of. And I thought I was in 4-wheel drive, and then I ground the gears. And when I called you, you're like, "Where are you at?" And I said, "In the driveway."
No, so you all you 4-wheel drive guys know it's a locker. And so it's just a push button, and it locks the rear end. Sure. So both tires go at the same time. I'm not that big of a 4-wheeler, so I know this much about it.
The FJ is a parking lot princess.
It is. We don't really take it off road at all.
We've never taken her off road. You keep saying, let's put a lift kit on it. Let's level it out. No, I'd rather have a smoking stereo system so I can bump some Eminem on the way to work.
No, that doesn't work when you're gonna scare all the animals away.
What animals are I trying to attract?
When we're out there in the wilderness.
No. Uh-oh, here comes your cat. Speaking of wilderness.
Yeah, see? There's a cougar.
She is a cougar. Yeah. She's ridiculous.
So anyways.
What are we talking about?
So anyways, that's what I want to get back to.
Tuned in.
I know, and we're burning.
We're 10 minutes in. This is not surprising them, though. If they're returning, they're like, this is normal.
Yeah, right. You guys just babble.
We do babble. We're the Babylon.
No. So what I thought would be a good subject today is kind of the weather and the downtime. I as much as I don't like downtime on the bike.
Yeah.
This year, this type of weather puts me in a tailspin. I kind of want to just not ride in this wet weather.
Because it's so cold and wet.
Yeah, it's wet. I don't want to be miserable, and
call me. South?
I do. Call me maybe I'm not that hardcore.
That's a song. Call me maybe. Sorry. I'm sorry. Be quiet.
I don't know if you can apologize enough.
I don't think I can.
I'm done.
Who was that?
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
No, hold on. She was the same person that sang Jar of Hearts.
What?
Jar of Hearts. Of hearts, not Jar of farts.
I don't know who you're even talking about.
Well, I'd look it up, but I don't have a phone because they're all recording in the podcast studio. And I started, I spelled your cat.
So anyways, getting back
to the weather, not riding.
No.
What are you doing?
So I'm planning.
What are you planning?
I'm planning a couple, potential rides, I guess.
Glad it's not my demise.
What?
Never mind. Continue with your plans. Glad it's ride, not my demise.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to deal with you.
Just continue. I'll be quiet.
No. So it's that time of year where I don't like to ride, which is hard for me because I like to ride all the time.
Mm-hmm.
True?
True.
Why are you giggling over there? I can't even look at her. I mean, I'm just gonna hone in right here, and I'm just gonna go. Okay, concentrate. Okay. This is. Should we even? Do we even? Should we even put this one on there?
Thing, it was a little stressful. I'm just trying to unwind.
You're well unwound.
Oh.
Anyways, no, I think I've got a couple big trips planned.
For the spring? When things thaw out and they're not so icky?
The spring, yeah. As soon as the snow melts, kind of deal. We're getting pounded.
Snow? I'm not getting pounded.
So the snow, we kind of are in Willamette Valley.
Yes.
So
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
We're like the banana belt.
Right. Well, it is kind of down here, but so all around us we have nothing but mountains and snow, and so there's no way to really. Like I said, I'm not that hardcore. I could.
Could you go to the coastal range and not worry about? Well, you still have a chance of freezing rain,
You still have a chance of snow and freezing rain there. And you could go to the coast and run south, I guess. But right now you're going to deal with, especially in the Oregon coast, it is so rainy and so wet. And do you want to spend your day just soaking wet?
No.
I mean, I have rain gear, but rain gear is only good so long, and then
it leaks.
Yeah, your hands are going to get wet. It's miserable for me.
So you're a bougie rider.
No, I'm more of a fair weather rider. I'll admit. Yeah, I'm a fair weather rider. I admit it. There should be like a 12-step program for that.
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't want to ride if it's inclement weather. Inclement, whatever weather. If it's not 72.5 degrees, I don't want to ride. Which really narrows my window.
No, my temperature is if it gets above like 55, I'm ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, I've ridden in the upper 40s and it's just too cold for me. Um, I
What
can
about
stand it for a little
precipitation?
bit. Oh
Not
gosh,
participation, but precipitation. If it's raining or it's like
I don't mind a shower.
muggy.
I don't mind
Oh,
a shower here and there, but rain all day
hold on.
long.
Oregon coast sprinkle shower, like misty, where it like gets on your lens and you're like, oh, this is annoying. Or Willamette Valley can't see the middle line stripe.
Yeah,
Which one?
that one.
You don't mind that?
No, I do mind that
Okay,
one.
so you're more of like a coastal mist, where it
Coastal,
just kind
yeah,
of
mist
you can put a
or
little bit of stuff on your visor and it just beads off.
yeah,
What's
or
that stuff called?
I've ridden. They're not a sponsor, so we can't say it.
No, we
But
can't. Nobody pays us. Nobody owns us. I don't remember what it's called, but you put it
no,
on my windshield too, and it helps out a lot during this season. It like beads the water off.
I'll give you something to bead the water off.
I knew you were going to say that. I don't know if you guys know, but off topic, an FJ has three. Three? However people do three. I do three this way, boys do it. I know. It's so different. So different. 3 windshield wipers for the front windshield. All 3 of mine go bad within 37 days of installing them. So by the time we get to the rainy season, they freaking suck. So you use this stuff on my windshield that beads the water off.
Yeah.
So the faster I drive, the faster the water
that's
shears off
true.
of it.
That is true.
I don't remember what it's called. So if you make that stuff, feel free to comment down below.
Yeah, sure.
Or send us some.
Sure.
I'll try it.
But yeah, no, like I said.
Anyway, so
a rain shower, I don't mind. I've been in rain showers going over the hill.
So do you prefer to be off the highway, off the freeway when a rain shower? Oh.
No, ride right through it.
Really?
Yeah, get through it, get it done, get to the sunshine. That's how I'm thinking.
Wow.
What kind of look is that?
I just don't want to ride with you in the downpour.
It's like
I don't want to be
almost like I farted. And you're giving me that look.
Here's this look. That's that look. Oh, that's that look. And it would be a sound with it like, oh. No, that's not the look I was giving you.
Okay.
We digress.
Yeah, we did.
How long have I been your intern?
Maybe too long. I don't know.
Oh no, is this calling quits?
No.
Maybe
no,
the last
never.
episode you see the intern, ladies and gentlemen. A new intern.
Oh well.
I'm gonna have to interview. Now taking applications.
Anyways, not to bore anybody.
Oh wow. I don't think we're boring anybody.
Oh, we're not?
No. Raise your hand if you're bored. Look, I see no one. No one is bored.
That's true. Okay, you got me there.
No, really though. We are 18 minutes in. We're not boring anyone.
No.
This is entertainment.
We talked about weather.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. So you all know I don't like riding in crappy weather.
No, I don't blame you.
I don't like it. I just don't want to do it.
So what are you doing right now other than
sitting around the couch?
Yeah.
Honeydews.
I hear your wife's got some house projects she wants you to do.
House projects, prepping bikes.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is the time of year I hate because this is the time of year I spend more money on bikes than I do travel.
Okay.
I should be traveling, but then I get ready for travel.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
If you could spend the Pacific Northwest rainy season, which is 9.5 months out of the year, let's be realistic, where would you go? And I know you follow a lot of, I want to say, adventurers. Like we watch their YouTube channels. We listen to what their adventures are.
Yeah.
Where would you go? Would you go to Africa? Would you go to India? Would you go to Mexico? Where would you go?
Well, I think like India, that would be pretty cool, but I don't think I could deal with the traffic there. It's terrible.
Pretty intense.
Especially in the cities. Outside the cities, probably fine.
Based on the people you follow on YouTube that ride bikes.
Yeah, and you'd have to do it on a lot smaller bike.
Wait, the Africa Twin is too big?
For those areas, yeah.
And
in fact, I don't know. I don't think you can even get a bike that big there. I think a lot of those countries, like 250 and 400, maybe 450 cc's is the max you can even operate in those countries.
So really,
go ahead and fact check me on that because I would love to know, and maybe I need to do some research on that. But I think a lot of those countries are you can only ride the small bikes.
So big
Yeah.
CCs. So the Africa Twin, the Honda Africa Twin, is the one that you have is the 1100 cc. Yeah. You have a Honda 450. What's the numbers, the letters?
CRF.
It is X. A CRF X. Okay.
The Twin is a CRF.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually the CRF 1100.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is your KTM?
That would be the XC. So it's a cross country.
You absolutely bleed red. I know
you. Yeah, I have for years.
Yeah, since you were a little kid, old enough to touch the foot pegs, you've ridden a Honda.
Yes.
And then KTM, you got curious.
I had a Yamaha couple years in there.
Hashtag go Chad Reed. I'm a huge Yamaha fan.
No, Yamaha's fine. Yeah. I think I rode Yamaha for about
until you started
4 years.
Yeah.
And then I got kind of hooked up in Honda. And wow, hey.
Hello. Wow, there's your cougar. Look at all that hair.
I know. Jeez. I know.
If you are not watching the video, Wes's cat, Pepper Potts, we're big
just
Marvel
came to
fans,
visit.
Decided to hop on the podcast studio table.
She just came to visit.
She's ridiculous. She's a fluffer fluff.
She is, isn't she? What were you asking me?
I was just talking about my obsession with Yamaha as a kid. When I grew up, I had a YZ125.
Yeah. Yep.
You grew up on Honda, so when we got together, I was all about the YZs, and you're like, no, it's the
CRF. Or CRs. CRs, CRFs.
Sure.
Both.
And then
one's 2-stroke, one's 4-stroke.
You went to work for Honda. You traded in your Yamaha. You got a Honda, and you fell back in love with the brand.
I did.
And then all of a sudden, you came home and you're like, hey, I want to try out this KTM. And what is it? A 250?
It's a 350.
Just kidding. It's a 350. I don't know what I'm talking about. 4-stroke or 2-stroke?
It's a 4-stroke. It is the XC, so it's kind of the cross-country model. So it has kind of the motocross suspension, but the suspension is valved to be softer for the off-road side of it.
So just to let everybody know who's just tuning in, who's brand new, and to remind everybody who is a continued patron.
Yeah. And we can always use more.
Yes.
Always.
www.patreon.com/WEadventureNW. Wes grew up on a Honda Trail 50. What was your first bike? So Wes grew up in the stage 70. Where parents were like free range parenting. Wes's mom would pack him a lunchbox and send him on his way on his dirt bike. We currently live in the location where Wes grew up, and I thought, we have cougars and bears and deer and elk, and Lord, I would not let my granddaughter just take off on a dirt bike.
And to flashback.
You're tough.
Flashback to many years ago.
Sure.
I
like 20.
I broke the 450 out a week ago or so.
You did?
Long. Yeah. So I broke it out, and
how'd she run?
Good.
She's kind of a Harvey wall hanger right now.
No, well, I know I didn't get to ride it where I built it for this year,
Baja.
But yeah.
Another story. Not talking about that tonight.
Yeah, no. We had Baja was rough this year, but no, I took it out, and it's a first generation of the X's.
Oh my gosh, so am I. No, I'm just kidding. You agree so bad.
You're I give up.
I almost laughed my headphones off. You crack me up, Mr. Bat Squatch.
But no, I took it out. It ran great.
Here?
Yeah, and ran hard. I went, I don't know, maybe 50 miles on it.
Really?
And yeah, it ran great.
Really? Okay, good to know. So, of all the bikes you've ever owned,
Uh-huh.
which one have you got the most enjoyment on?
Wow.
There's a question for the ages.
Gosh, you know,
We may have to do a podcast on this.
maybe.
I'm looking at his face and he's like, I don't know how to answer this question. It's like, who's my favorite girlfriend of all time?
No. You know
Me.
what?
Oh, that's not true because you
I'm
probably
gonna
have
say
others.
it's a bike that I've been wanting to get reunite with and actually make like a wall hanger out of it.
Wait.
Is a 1978
Uh-huh.
XR75.
Oh, are you serious?
I am
Like
dead
Harvey
serious.
wall hanger like behind us here in the
Yes.
studio?
That is the bike I am looking for to just,
Well, there you go, people. If you want to make a dream come true.
Yeah, I just want to put it on the wall and
what
hang
is
it.
it again?
It's a 78 Honda XR75.
And this is like a trail bike.
Looks like a dirt bike.
But it's a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby.
So our granddaughter could ride it. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. She could.
But
she
you're
could
not.
Definitely,
You're just gonna hang it on the wall.
I would love.
Okay.
It's one of those that really has a spot in my heart.
Okay.
And that would be my ultimate
okay.
bike I could find.
If you guys have one,
yeah.
Let us know. Mine would be, what did we crash? What did I tell you we crashed as a kid riding 3? Is it a Honda Trail 50?
Oh yeah,
it was
something
a
like
baby. Yeah, we crashed and we told my youngest brother, "You're fine. You're fine. Get back on the bike. You're fine."
No, you guys had a Trail 50, and I had the Trail 70.
Yeah, you had the bigger bike for just you. There were 3 of us. That tells you about my childhood.
Yeah, you
Mom
guys
and Dad,
are little.
It's cool. It's cool. I don't think my mom even knows that we had such an epic crash at Coffee Pot Campground. Jeffrey, I'm sorry. My brother's going to text me and be like, statute of limitations has not run out, April. Because you know Dave listens to all the podcasts.
I know.
Dave, don't tell Mom.
So how'd you dig gravel out of everybody's elbows?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It was knees, not elbows.
It's usually your knees and the palms of your hands.
The meaty part. Yeah.
Been there, done that. Because I know none of you were wearing anything protected.
No, it was like the 80s.
80s.
It was the 80s.
Was it
was
the
the
80s?
80s. Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you the 80s then.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, we didn't have, and we were just camping. Like it wasn't anything big. Like we weren't on a track. We weren't We weren't driving fast. We weren't in third.
Yeah.
We were just on the dirt.
So for everybody, you can kind of make comment. Where are most accidents on bikes from your experience?
Yeah.
Where are the most accidents that you've had happen?
Yeah.
Were they the track? Were they trail riding?
Probably in your own backyard.
Were they, your backyard? Were they camping? Doing dumb stuff, camping?
Okay, we were kids though.
True.
And bless my parents. They had no idea.
No.
They had no idea.
I will say I've had a couple gnarly wrecks that have, I think I'm lucky to even be here after a couple of them.
Okay, listening to some of your stories when you were a kid.
Yeah.
You really did have a room at the ER that had your name on it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was there a lot.
Yeah.
Which makes me sound like I was a terrible rider as a kid.
No, I think you were evil Canadian.
Yeah, I think I took too many chances.
You still do.
No, I've lightened up.
Oh.
I've lightened up.
That is not a truth.
Yeah.
No, because I still feel like when we ride double, when I'm your backpack, you're like, you can relax your legs. I'm like, no, I can't because I'm scared. You're like, there's nothing to be scared of. It's like you went around that corner in 3 low, powering through it with a backpack. Yeah. We were and I remember.
But did you die?
No, and that's what he says all the time. But I have commented multiple times, haven't I? I've said this multiple times. Your knees are going to brush the pavement before mine. I need to remember that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're on the tone. We're not getting that low.
It feels like it sometimes.
It does feel like it, but yeah, we're not even that close. No way.
It feels like it. It feels like it sometimes.
Those sport bike guys will call you out.
I rode with sport bikes in high school, and I never felt like we were getting that low. Sport guys. Sport guys. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm sorry. It's Christmas colors.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We're at the 30-minute mark. I feel like we're failing.
I know. No. We 30 minutes. I like
That's what we have.
I like to keep these 30 minutes. So
let us know if you have a dirt bike. What was the brand again? Honda 70.
Oh, it's a 78 Honda.
78 Honda.
XR. 75.
75.
Not the 80.
No.
Oh. It was the 75.
The 75. And it's okay if it needs work, because Wes is really good at working on bikes.
Yeah, I would prefer it that way.
Oh, you want to project bike?
Yeah.
For the rainy season. I get it now. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm coming full circle here. Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So let us know in the comments, or, just
so I'm looking for a 75.
patreon.com/WEadventureNW. Let us know what you have. Send us pictures.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
No. And
that would be a really good rainy season project bike for you.
Yeah, and hey, become a Patreon so I can
totally become a Patreon.
So that maybe we can get that through Patreon.
Hook up.
So, yeah.
Sure.
Maybe somebody will just have one in the barn find, and they just want to gift it to me.
Wow.
Take that too.
That's not a lot to ask.
No, it's not.
There you have it, everybody. Yeah. If you have one in the barn, just whatever. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So tune in next time when we talk about a topic.
You mean we didn't have a topic?
We're really in between riding seasons, you guys. So in order to just keep up the excitement for We Adventure, here we are. It is raining. It is cold. I don't blame you for not wanting to be on the bike. I don't blame you at all. The other day heading to work, I was pins and needles in my FJ.
Yeah, weather
it's
sucks.
Slicker than whale snot, and I've never experienced whale snot, but it's slick.
And I don't want to put it down at all that I don't like to ride in the bad weather, because there's a lot of people that do.
Yeah,
and they'll ride. They're true and blue and hardcore. Go right out and do it all the time, and I
Kudos.
respect you for doing that, but I'm just not that person.
Not there yet. You may get there. You may get to the gloom in the Willamette Valley, and you move to Southern California.
Yeah, maybe
for the weather, or Vegas. I don't know.
It'd probably be Arizona.
I'm glad you're making a plan.
So, well, yeah, you got to have a plan. You got to have a secondary plan.
I like this a lot.
Right? So
I feel like I always learn something new each podcast. So.
Well, yeah, for sure. Well, with that said,
yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in again. Sorry we didn't really talk much about dirt bikes, but we got sidetracked so many times.
We do.
That we'll make it up to you on the next one.
Yeah, we will.
So, with that said,
happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays. Have many adventures, and stay safe out there. So, okay. Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.